to shoot. Here's Monsees. And a palm on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Jenkins, the pass to Knox. A three. And the Raptors hit it in from deep.
He's not going to miss that sort of from deep.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Here's Macy. Oh, that's offensive interference. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Jenkins. Here's Knox. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's Teroman. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Goodrich. Last game he had 34 points. Sure. Got it. Good job in the low post.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Passes to Knox. Here's Teroman. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Goodrich. Buries it from three-point range.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
For three. And Boston with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Macy. And there are the Celtics with another basket. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Takes a three. That's tipped. Pass to Goodrich. Shot from 12. And the shot is long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
George up top. Nice ball movement by Boston. The pass to Macy. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Goodrich. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Raptors with the lead. They need this one. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Now Macy. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. It's a tie ball game. Raptors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Washington's checked in for Toronto. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Raptors.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
Here's to Roman. That one's off. Still out of sync. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here is Hamilton. He's covered closely. And here is Washington. Down low. The three. 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Outside, George. Passes it to Goodrich. Hamilton outside. Here's Monsees. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. The three-pointer is right on target.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Hardy. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Baxter passes to Jenkins. And then Washington with the dunk.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Harrison. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Here's Monsees. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 4. The pass to Baxter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. To the left wing. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Here's Monsees. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Baxter passes to Hilliard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Hilliard. There's a good screen. There's three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Weaver, he's covered by Washington. Weaver the pass to Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Raptors leading by 3. Passes it to Baxter. In the corner, Knox with it. Just 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baxter. Hits the three-point bomb. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
They've got Washington, and it's Baxter in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Washington passes to Hilliard, and it's sent back by George, and he's able to get it back.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. They set the pick. Here's Baxter. Bucket is good. He has 5.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Thursday and then on Saturday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Diamantopoulos, defended by George. That one falls.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Macy. Now Goodrich. And there's the pass to Weaver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the screen from the high post. And again, it's Boston converting.
He's the kind of player that even the best defense has no answer.
To the inside. Stolen by George. Weaver the pass to Goodrich. Not going to go that time. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Washington. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Goodrich. Washington against Mason. Shoots over Washington. Rebounded by Knox.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Fires away from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Raptors lead by 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Raptors making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Hamilton's checked in. Toronto leading by 7. Pass to Washington. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's the screen. Baxter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Kicks to Hamilton.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, number 19, Payton.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. George passes to Macy. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Goodrich. D right on him. It's deflected. Here's to Roman. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 7. Macy with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Raptors leading by 6. To Roma. He's covered by Goodrich. And the pass to Baxter. Jenkins with it. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Baxter. The rebound by the Celtics. This their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Launches from deep. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Macy. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Hamilton outside. To the middle.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Baxter passes to Jenkins. Here's to Roman. Good on the three-point shot. 15 points in the game.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Mason. Hamilton right side. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Hamilton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Here's Goodrich. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Monsees. Rebound by the Raptors. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And now look at Knox, some stats on him. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 9 rebounds and 6 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Hamilton, the pass to Hardy. Back to Hamilton. Now here's Hardy. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Knox. Launches a three. He can't hit that time.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The first one falls. Boston making a switch here. Weaver's checked in. Good on both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Knox. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. It's good from long range. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. 1 second left. And so it's Toronto enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Take a look here now at Boston. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow. Pretty good. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, they got a huge boost from the second unit. Those guys came from the bench firing. Really changed the complexion of this matchup.
That was one of their advantages coming in, though. They've got reserves who can be starters.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Celtics trail by 12. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Goodrich. AC is out there with George. And it's Hamilton in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Goodrich, back to George. And then George with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Raptors leading by 10. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Knox. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Diamantopoulos. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Macy kicks to Hamilton. Now the pass to Macy. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Macy's got it back down to single digits for Boston.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Jenkins the pass to Knox. Three-pointer. Hamilton pulls it in. Celtics trail by 9. To the paint. Passes it to Macy. Shoots from 12. Lets it fly. And it's Boston with another.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Toronto leading by 7. Pass to Jenkins. Here's to Roman. Off target with his 3.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Monsees. Pass to Goodrich. Right wing. Here's Macy.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
The pass to Knox. From outside the arc, cranes the 3-pointer. Knox has got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot 3-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Here's to Roman. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3. Harrison's checked in for Boston. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now Macy. He's got 9. At the elbow, it's George. Good. Nice job down low. George has got 8.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Passes it to Jenkins. And here is Macy. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Knox. Connects from three-point range. Knox has got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And here is Macy. 5 to shoot. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Stolen by George. To the middle. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Macy.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Knox from deep three-point land. A rebound by the Celtics. Lob pass to George. And George with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And the Raptors call time here. Washington's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Washington. Here's Knox. Shoots the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Weaver. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Knox. He's got 16 to Roma. No good on the 3. Pass to Sparks. Out to the right wing. Here's Monsees, and it's blocked. Jenkins with it. Here's Knox. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. And there's the pass to Sparks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Over to the left wing. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Lock at 6. Weaver the pass to Hardy. Can't hit from in close.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Knox. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Monsees, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 13 points in the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Knox. There's a screen by Washington. And it's good, 2 points. Knox has got 13 points in just this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point land. And shot off. And so it's Toronto feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors leading by 17. They've got Washington, and it's Jenkins in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now, here's Washington. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Macy. To the wing right side. Here's Jenkins. Boston grabs the miss. Hamilton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Weaver. He kicks it to Goodrich. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Baxter passes to Knox. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Knox has got 21 in the game. Celtics trail by 17. They set the pick. Pass to Hardy. The pass to Macy. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Knox. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now Hamilton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Jenkins. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
George is checked in for Hardy. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Macy passes to Hamilton. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Macy against Washington. Boston again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Macy passes to Weaver. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Nice shot by Hamilton.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes to George. They set the pick. Inside. And George with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Baxter. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
That one is good from Macy.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Down low, deflects the pass. Baxter, he's covered by Goodrich. The Raptors need to get a shot off.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And here is Macy to the inside. Baxter passes to Washington. There's the lob to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That's his third.
Ross is checked in for the Raptors. Hunter comes in for Jenkins.
Substitution on the court.
Weaver the pass to Harrison. Outside, George. Here's Weaver. No good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Hunter, and there's the drive, and the layup falls.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Weaver the pass to Harrison. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Washington. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. It's intercepted.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Billis trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Weaver. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Toronto working the ball around now. Drills it from outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.